Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test account and we are looking at the Bountiful Trials of Athalia. Now overall guys, it seems like she is making a huge appearance. We are already seeing her in some of the Cursed Realm comps, which is kind of crazy, but we are definitely seeing her there. So we're going to run through the trials. Now most of these she can do by herself depending where she is placed. But I'm going to make this really easy. We're going to drop Tarnos in here. We're going to drop Vathiel in here. I'm going to put Peggy, which I don't know if it makes a big difference, in Nevi. This is the one that we're going to run in here. I'm going to run it through at 4 times speed. That way we can kind of get through this within the next couple minutes. Overall, guys, she is making a really strong showing in a lot of different game modes. Of course, because of the SP effect is one of the very big things. Now, the SP effect is, of course, amplifying other heroes. So when you look at builds with Tarnos, when you look at builds with Vathiel, Vathiel is a buffer. The SP effect that she has is a buffer as well, which again is kind of the physical. You can see right there, guys, literally, it took 3 seconds and she killed the entire team. 5.63 million damage. Now, again, we've talked about this before. Do I feel like she's going to be an absolute priority hero? Yes, I do feel like she is going to be a very strong priority hero. With that being said, wait to build her, guys. If you do have the cards, wait to build her because we want to see exactly where she is going to really be utilized, which again, it seems like when it comes to a lot of different game modes, 5.55 million damage. She's going to have no problem carrying damage through, again, a lot of game modes. We'll check out the Cursed Realm. I want to also look at the Nightmare Corridor, see if she is actually being utilized within anywhere in that Nightmare Corridor. Again, over on Global, she came up this morning. She's already in formations, just like we kind of assumed that she would be, guys. She is already in those formations. I'm looking at a couple different game modes. The alt animation in here is crazy cool looking. I love the alt animation they did with her. They fixed the visual effect with the forehead issues that we had with the helmet being tilted back. But here, guys, we're going to go with Vathiel. We're going to keep Palmer in here. We're going to throw Peggy in here again. Very similar to the setups that we had. Not saying that she needs any of them, but I know a lot of players do ask for the Bountiful Trials. That is the reason why I wanted to cover it, guys. Make sure that you get your chest out of here. Now, in addition, she is going to be a really big hero when it comes to the Celestial Tower. Now, the Celestial Tower overall with the Awakened version of Taylene, provided some damage, but not really as much damage as we're going to see out of the Awakened version of Athalia. 6.17 million on this one. Now, that's kind of one of the big caveats is if you went through and you had that Awakened version of Taylene and you swapped that Awakened version for another hero, like I went to Baden, so I actually dropped that Awakened version of Taylene. I swapped it over to Baden, which meant progression within the tower was absolutely non-existent. Now with the addition of the Awakened version of Athalia, you can go through and make a lot of progression in the tower. SP effect, of course, being one of the biggest things, guys. Every 5 Sacred Blades increases damage dealt by and physical pierce of our allies by 10% and 6 points respectively. That is right, guys. Damage dealt goes up 10% and you get a physical pierce. This effect can stack up to 3 times, which is a really big amplification. When an allied hero receives a control effect, the attacker takes damage to 200% of Athalia's attack rating, which means the higher the attack rating, the more damage she is going to take, and is unable to recover energy in the next 4 seconds, which again is going to be huge, guys, especially when it comes to that PvP aspect. If they're unable to get energy and they're taking damage, that is going to be huge when it comes to the build of this hero specifically. Now, like we were saying earlier, when it comes to a couple different game modes, when it comes over to the Cursed Realm and a few other places, it really seems like she's making a really big impression. And again, we haven't done this one yet, but looking at the leaderboard, let's see if we can find her in some of these formations, guys, with some of the test versions. I'm not sure if at this level we're going to be able to see her or if she's not in this one. Let's hop over to Global and I'll show you exactly where she is being used. All right, guys, so here we are on the YouTube account, which is, of course, on the Global side. Now, looking at some of the builds that we've seen in here, and it's interesting to see that the test realm, I think it's not over there because all of the trial versions that we've already seen. But looking at the leaderboard, but first, guys, battle wager. Battle wager, I pick one single number every single week. A couple players were asking about the battle wager. 300 poke coins to go ahead and wager. You wager, if you win the 6,000. If you lose, you don't. For a little bit of time, we were kind of structuring the battle wager that we were winning. Shows you what it was. Winning number was 9 last time. You know what? Let's go with 9. So we lose 300 poke coins at the very most. But looking at the leaderboard, like I was saying, we have Baden in the formation, and right there she is, guys. That is the awakened version of Athalia. Now, interesting enough, looking at the damage that she's doing in there, she is in this formation with Oden, which again is a damage dealer or a caster, so she is buffing up the damage aspect. The physical pierce, of course, not so much, but we have Anasta, physical pierce, we have Antandra, of course, physical pierce, we have Brutus in there with the SP effect. Very, very cool to see that we are seeing her already being utilized within these game modes, guys, which interesting enough. So when I went to the challenge, because of the awakened version of Athalia, when I go to formations, you can see all of these top players are in here. When I go to available, there are 0 replays. That is right, guys, because every single one of these players have either built the hero already or they have the trial version of the awakened version of Athalia. So again, pretty fast to build, and that's probably the trial version. But overall, guys, a lot of players have already built the hero out, and have continued to build out the hero right there to 222 million damage. Incredible to see the build on these, and that looks like a legit build one because there's only the 3 of 9 furniture. So guys, again, super strong within this game mode. I can see her coming into, again, all of our cursed realm, the twisted realm. Even looking at the Nightmare Corridor, guys, I would be shocked if we do not see her in here. Right there, she has 7.04 billion damage on the first formation. Again, the damage she's putting out is absolutely crazy to see. Very cool that she's going to have some utility. I know it sucks to build another Awakened hero, but overall, guys, it's kind of what the Awakened heroes are built. 3 to 500, make sure time emblems, that's where we're kind of looking. I'm at 206 right now. I'm going to have to pick up some more to build her out. But honestly, 3 to 500 time emblems is where you want to get to have the ability to build her at least a mythic, possibly going even a little bit higher. Overall, as much as she is making a big impact, guys, since we do have the gift of time, we are going to summon up some heroes in the next coming videos. We're going to have the ability to actually summon up quite a few copies of her. Hopefully we'll get lucky, guys. Let me know in the comments if you have gotten lucky. I've had a couple players that have said, hey, I did all of these summons with the cards that we got. I've gotten 2, 3, 4, even 5 copies of the Awakened version of Athalia, which is absolutely crazy probability. It's insane to see that players are having such a good luck with her. But guys, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.